Isaac "Pitbull" Cruz defeated Rolly Romero on Saturday via convincing TKO to win the WBA super lightweight title.
Romero again launches the right hand, left hook. Romero takes the shot, still standing. Referee intervenes. Mop.
This is how the pro felt after the bout. Rolly receives criticism from Oscar de la Hoya for putting disputes with promoters ahead of his impending fight.
Rollies, you getting knocked out. Focus on your opponents instead of focusing on me. God damn it. All other fighters, learn from Rollies. Don't talk shit about promoters. There's only 3 of us in the world.
Jim Lampley discusses Isaac Cruz's impressive victory over Rolly Romero and compliments Cruz's aggressive technique.
And that was a resolute, go forward, I'm going to destroy you performance. It was done with arrogance and seeming malice. He's vicious the way he attacks the opponent. He lands big shots. He goes in the only direction that Mexican fans want to see him go in. Potentially a tremendous audience attraction.
Lampley has doubts about Cruz's chances of winning against competitors with more advanced technical abilities. Like
Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. It's packed with a lot of opponents for Pitbull Cruz. Do you favor him against some of those, or if not all of them?
None.
You don't favor him against
No,
none?
I don't favor him against. Every single person you mentioned is a sophisticated boxer.
Yeah.
Okay? Give me the list again.
Ryan Garcia.
I favor him against Ryan Garcia. I'm sorry.
He beat Ryan Garcia?
I think he would beat. I think he would scare Ryan Garcia just the same way he scared Rolly Romero.
Oh, okay. Teofimo Lopez.
Hard choice. Teofimo's got a lot of skill, and Teofimo has beaten top guys, so hard choice.
Devin Haney.
Too good at boxing. No way in my view. I could be wrong, but no way in my view the Pitbull bothers Devin Haney.
Shakur Stevenson.
Same.
Rolly Romero receives a heartfelt note from Abner Maris after his KO loss to Isaac Cruz Jr.
Bad for Rolly. I mean, people, you know him. I know him outside the ring. He's a good person. He's a good kid. He talks a lot, though. Unfortunately, you know, a lot of people dislike him because of that, the persona that he is, and it's sad. You know, at the end, I'm against, interviewing fighters after they get knocked out.
Thank you.
Because they're not there. They're like, they just got knocked out, and they got so much on their mind. So when they interviewed Rolly Romero, he said,
Why was that?
Happy Easter, and it wasn't making sense, unfortunately. And, I wish you the best.
Was the producer that said that? Because that's just...
After defeating Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia tweeted on X that he would sleep with Isaac Cruz, expressing his enthusiasm over a potential fight. "You people are insane now that I've defeated Devin Haney. I could easily handle him, no problem. You don't know boxing," he continued. "It would be a field day if you truly believe Pitbull is superior to me." Ryan Garcia also recalls Rye's choice to fight Pitbull at the last minute, which resulted in a knockout, and suggests that Dean might defeat Ryan in influencer boxing. "Remember how Rolly thought he was pulling a fast one on me when he decided to face Pitbull at the last minute, and then went on to get knocked out by a 125-pounder to the CO to the KO?" Garcia commented on X, "I'm not kidding when I say that Rolly needs to practice influencer boxing. I really believe Dean is superior to him." Devin Haney did not take long to criticize his rival. "You next," he retorted. Ryan said that after Devin Haney posted on X, he respects Pitbull's perseverance and is ready to battle him once more. "Finally, I have respect for Pitbull. He can submit larger opponents because he is a little fighter. It would be awesome to battle. One day, let's do it. I'm concentrating on the work at hand, but that sounds enjoyable." In his commentary on X, Shakur Stevenson stressed the value of boxing skill over brute force. "I warned y'all that anyone who thought Rolly had a shot is a casual," the man wrote. He added a question regarding a possible altercation as well. "Rolly may be untamed, but a powerful bulldog never backs down. Rolly is crazy. You got to know boxing," he added. "A reckless but very strong bull walks you down and tries to shatter your will every time. To defeat him, you need talents. There's no more strong, ungainly warrior. Defeat him." However, because most people are ignorant about boxing, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. advises Rolly Romero not to give up after Romero loses by knockout against Isaac Cruz.
People is ready to beat Dan. I think Pitbull is better now than before. When he fought Dan, I think it's like the first fight for Pitbull. So now I see Pitbull is one of the best fighters. I think he's the best fighter in Mexico. I think in more like changes his style, you know, like he's too wild. Like every fighter can predict what Rolly brings to the table when he fights. So he needs to change something, you know, because
No retirement for all these. Keep fighting.
oh wow, you know, somebody lost, somebody wins, so you need to come back.
Danny Garcia's reaction to the brawl, during which the referee broke up the match in an attempt to preserve Rayleigh's career.
That was a crazy fight. That was a barn
Rolly
burner.
come back from that, Danny?
Huh?
I think he come back from that.
He took a beating a little bit at that. He took a little beating, but I think they stopped in time, so they kind of saved his career.
What about a
But
rematch?
that was a good, like people were taking big hits, fighting down, like.
Who's next for Pitbull? Who's next for Pitbull? Should he run it back with Tank?
I would love to see that, yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing I said. I'll do it.
Leonard Elliott praised Pitbull Cruz and Rolly Romero after Romero lost by TKO and expressed his support for Romero.
Good fight. Very good fight for the fans. Rolly came up short tonight. Congratulations to Pitbull and his team. They fought a very good fight. No, Rolly didn't overestimate him. And this is boxing. Happens. This is boxing. He didn't overestimate him. He was in phenomenal shape. He did some good things in the fight. You know, he was boxing. You know, he just kind of got away from that. But this happened. You know, I'm proud of Rolly. You know, he went in there and gave it his all. He came up short tonight. It happens. This is part of
Although LB doesn't elaborate, he mentions rumors of a possible fight between Dan Davis and Frank Martin. Screenshots: Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins chuckled at Rolly Romero's 8th-round knockout loss to Isaac Cruz.
Leonard, what are these rumors that we're hearing about that possibly Gervonta coming back in the summer, maybe June 15 in Houston, Texas? Are those rumors a little bit true about facing, obviously, Frank Martin? Are we going to hear that soon?
Again, Tank Davis, I'm saying the same thing. Tank Davis will let you guys know when he's fighting, who he's fighting, and where he's fighting.
Romero needs to bounce back from his latest loss by facing opponents of a middling caliber, according to Kenny Porter, if he hopes to regain his confidence and status in the division. Abel Sanchez talks about Rolly Romero's defeat against Isaac Cruz and offers his predictions for upcoming bouts.
Definitely the cool is somebody's most of those guys at 140 is not going to want to mess with. He is definitely a guy that you want to think twice about before you say, yeah, let's sign that contract. Rolly, on the other hand, he will probably take a few steps back and fight some mid-level fighters to get himself back to that status. Because as I was saying to somebody earlier, if you recall, Rolly was only like 15 fights in or something, and Tank and Floyd's contract was ending, and Floyd knew that. So Floyd made a business decision, which was to put Tank and Rolly in the ring together. And at that time, Rolly wasn't ready for that type of competition, right? And he didn't fare well against Tank. But it allowed him to be seen and heard, so now he's getting other fights. But that, just talking about it, I mean, you're ready for those kind of fights. As we see what happens now when he steps in there with that level of competition again, he's not.
He makes predictions about Errol Spence's upcoming bouts and gives combatants guidance on how to handle defeat.
Congratulations to Isaac. Congratulations to Fundora.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Sergey.
You know Fundora very well.
He was in my gym, and so was Sergey. So Sergey done real well. That's what I'm happy for.
Sanchez highlights Canelo Alvarez's better resume when comparing Isaac Cruz to him.
I was speaking to Chavez Jr. and he said that he thinks that's the best Mexican fighter at this moment. What do you think? I know
That's a child. Man. Canelo's the best fighter in the world right now.
Canelo's the best fighter.
Of course. Look at his resume. So he beats one guy, and he's the best fighter in the world. Canelo's the best Mexican fighter in the world right now.
Rolly wouldn't match up with the resume Canelo has. A win over Rolly.
You mean Isaac?
Yeah, Isaac Cruz. Yeah. Give me the win over.
This is the first really good fight that he's won against a good opponent. I mean, did he lose against Gervonta Davis?
Yeah, close fight, but he gave a good performance.
Yeah, I think that, although I think we beat him twice, I think Canelo's the best fighter.
Pitbull Cruz responded to Rolly Romero's pre-match disrespect towards him following the bout news conference.
Creo que demostré que más vale que respeten a un Pitbull porque el que lo llame Chihuahua. Aquí se va a ver reflejado cómo va a terminar, como Rolando en esta noche. Y bueno, la cadena nada más se quedó en puro hablar.
Well, I showed you that you better respect the Pitbull, because if you disrespect him and call him a Chihuahua, then you saw how Rolly Romero ended up tonight. And the chain, well, it ended up as being just stuck. I don't have it.
Before the battle, many predicted that the contest would be closer to a 50-50 split. Rolly Romero was absolutely certain that he could defeat Isaac Cruz. He issued a warning, saying that the weigh-in would be explosive for everyone to see the bout.
39.5 pounds, 139 and 1/2 pounds.
You guys gonna see. I mean, tomorrow he's getting knocked out, and that's that. I mean, I've said a million times, so I don't really gotta say anything else. The fight's tomorrow. Y'all tune in. It's an explosive fight.
Rolly believed he could take out Pitbull in under 30 seconds.
Knockout?
What round?
30 seconds. Maybe 40 seconds.
Other people would beg to differ. Is that you trolling, or is that how you truly feel?
You know, I always speak my mind.
Yeah, you do. You do. I love that about you.
Rolly was not only highly self-assured going into the battle, but he was also very arrogant and didn't think twice about playing mind games with Pitbull Cruz. Please subscribe and watch some of our other videos on the screen right now if you like this one.